Hey Tim, April Marie again, number 25, or however you think of me, whatever. It's about 5:30 in the morning and I'm watching your video regarding abortion, and I almost put this off until morning just because I haven't had any sleep since 9 o'clock this morning, and that was only 2 hours of sleep. Yay, insomnia. I'm gonna get personal on this topic. It's the only way I can really express why I feel strongly about the way that I feel. Okay, here goes. Here comes the haters. I can just see it already. Abortion. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. 100%. If I am allowed or have any right to say whether it's right or wrong. But I do know that, as you said, a 6-month-old fetus can live outside the womb. They're a human being, regardless if they're a 6-month fetus or a full grown fetus, baby, 9 months, whatever. What's a person? They have a mind, they have a brain, they have a heart. They have 10 fingers and toes, 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose. They can suck their thumbs, they can breathe in and out. They're living. They have a heartbeat. They are alive, and therefore they should be allowed to make the choice on whether or not they live or die. They are no different than me. I work with 3-year-old children. That's my job. Today, in fact, I had a class of 15. 3-year-old children they look up to you with these big expression-filled eyes, and they look to you for all the answers. They look to you to learn what's right or wrong. Regardless of the reasoning, you're raped or it's incest, they're still a human being. They didn't ask to be created. You didn't ask to get raped, but that child did not ask to get brought into this world as well. A lot of girls use the excuse that they don't want the constant reminder of that horrible event. But I honestly think, tell me if I'm wrong here, that you're not just going to forget rape, whether you got pregnant by it or not. It's not a valid excuse. Give the baby up for adoption. You don't have to keep it, but at least let it live and make its own way in the world. Anyone who's ever truly looked into the eyes of a child and saw that need and that want, that trust and that faith in you to take care of them and show them what's right and wrong. Anyone who's ever had their neck wrapped tightly around by little arms and looked at and said, "I love you," by a child. How could you ever even consider killing such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing as a child? Now onto a personal note. When I was married, I suffered 2 miscarriages. That was the hardest thing I have ever gone through. Loss of a child is excruciating. I went through it twice. I guess I come from different perspectives, different viewpoints. Yeah, I think that every person has a right. It's their body, their choice. Or I guess I may sound kind of naive with what I'm about to say, but sue me. You know, they had that famous slogan in regards to abortion. My body, my choice. It wasn't your choice to get raped. It was your choice to get, and for those of you that didn't get raped, it was your choice to go out and get screwed. You didn't take necessary precautions to make sure that you didn't get pregnant. For those that were raped, again, it's still a human being growing inside of you. Regardless of the circumstances of how they got there, they're still human. They have a right, just like you have a right. Whether they have a voice and can speak for themselves, beside the point. They are a human being and they have the right. Children, their lives. And you have no right to take that away from them. None. At all. It would be like me coming up to you and saying, hey, you know what? I don't think you should exist, so I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out right now. I hope you don't mind. Doesn't seem pretty fair, does it? If I had that kind of right. You'd probably think that idea sucked as I was blowing your brains out. Children are to be cherished, nurtured, not murdered. And I'm gonna get graphic here. Do you guys realize how abortion procedures go? Do you realize that they shove a fucking hook up inside of you, scramble it around, and chop up that baby into pieces and pull it out in pieces? You go into an abortion clinic, anywhere from 4 to 6 months. That's how it happens. They can't use the vacuum then. Nope. Baby's too big. And of course, you don't want to get a ugly little scar on your belly to have them remove it cesarean style. So, up they go to chop that precious little baby up into little bitty pieces and rip it out into little bitty pieces. You think that's fair? Do you think they wanted that? Do you think they want to die? Do you think they hurt? Do you think they felt it when that hook went ripping into their bellies? Okay. That's all I have to say on this. And I can also say, in all honesty, and before it even gets started about, you haven't been there, you don't know what it's like. You can't say that a woman who has been raped should be forced to carry a child. You don't, and all I can say to that is you don't know me. And you don't know what I've been through. But believe me, I have every right, as a human being, to speak my mind and have a voice. Just like that baby, as a human being, and has every right to live.